Joining me now on Your Sport Swindon are the Neilson brothers, Mark and Tony, ahead of their professional show coming up on June the 10th. Come to you first, Mark. Exciting times, your first outing into the professional boxing scene.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. There's a lot of planning been going on over the last year, 18 months, all coming up to the new beginning show 10th of June. Really looking forward to it. Exciting times ahead.
Tony, you come from a family renowned for boxing. You know, your father, Eddie Neilson, a big name in the sport. So what does this mean for you to kind of replicate what he's done, but on the other side of the ring as promoters?
Yeah, I think this is our pinnacle. We've both boxed as obviously my dad fought Bruno Bugman back in the heyday in the 80s. Me and Mark have had boxing careers, early ages. We've done some unlicensed stuff years ago. We've moved into the pro, which has been our aim for the last few years. We've had a bit of a break, learning the ropes, and we're taking it on slowly but surely. We're going to hit the big time.
You've been spectators so far of the professional scene in Swindon, so what's kind of giving you the urge? Why do you want to get involved in this? Because it's not an easy thing to get involved with.
Do you know what? I think from the outsider's point of view, it looks possibly easy. It's a real tough, we both own companies. This is the toughest company. It's the easiest way of losing money. There's so many regulations involved. There's lots of costs involved, getting boxes in from abroad, etc. It's a real tough industry to be in, but we're not necessarily in it for the money. We're in it. We love the sport. We've grown up in the sport. We're doing it for the love of it, and we want to help the guys locally in Swindon, certainly at the moment, get to where they want to get to, and help us build our shows. So, depending on where that goes, we're looking to sort of go national with that.
Tony mentioned, the guys in Swindon and the girls. We've got a fantastic group of boxers. That have come through. Some come through the amateur ranks. Some like Kelly Morgan have come from kind of different scenes and fallen into boxing. It must be great for you to give these guys a stage now to do what they do best.
Absolutely. I mean, in professional boxing, it's a pinnacle. I think we've said it before that boxing is going through a bit of a renaissance at the moment. Both at all levels, amateur, the unlicensed in between, and then the professional. So it's great now to be at the top end of the boxing spectrum with the professional game and giving people like Kelly the opportunity to fight for world titles on our first show in Swindon, which is absolutely a dream come true for us, and brilliant that we're able to do that for Kelly. But yeah, able to give them the sort of platform and the audience to be seen.
Yeah. You mentioned Kelly there. We've got the running order at the moment. I'm sure it'll change as it does in boxing. But
that's boxing.
Top of the bill, Kelly Morgan against Gifty Ankara for the WBC silver middleweight title. That's shivers down the spine time, isn't it?
Me and Tony were talking about it this morning. To have a piece of paper with the WBC logo on, our name on, it gives you goosebumps. It's our first pro show and it's a WBC sanctioned event. We're getting emails from the WBC. It's crazy. We always want to do it properly, do it professionally, put on a really good show, but to have a WBC sanctioned fight on our first show, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant for Kelly that we're able to get her the fight, because obviously she was really disappointed it was cancelled before. But we're absolutely delighted to be able to get a big fight like that on our first show.
Tony, thoughts on that fight in particular, and Kelly about to hit the big time?
Reiterate what Mark said really, but bringing the WBC fight to Swindon, I don't know if it's ever been done. As far as I'm aware, not. Let's hope Kelly brings that bout and keeps it in Swindon. It's a fantastic opportunity for her, for all of us. She's fighting a real tough opponent, Gifty. To be fair to Kelly, and unfortunately in women's boxing, they don't have the opportunity like with the men, where they can have lots of fights to challenge the titles. She's at an early part of her career with the opportunity to take potentially a massive title, but she is fighting someone who has recently fought the actual WBC champion. It's a massive fight for her. We're all behind her. The fight wouldn't be on if we didn't believe in her. She's just working so hard in the gym twice a day. She's got her nutrition bang on. She can't do any more, and we're to support her as much as we can.
Yeah, and it's Kelly's striving to earn equality throughout all sports, and this is a female boxer at the top of the bill.
I mean, she's a consummate pro. She lives it, breathes it, eats it every day. I mean, and the bookers would say it's probably a a 50-50 fight. You know, Kitty's an experienced operator, but Kelly's got home advantage, and she can't do any more. I was speaking to her yesterday. You know, when she gets there, she'll leave it all in the ring. She can do no more. But you know, I've got to give Kelly the. I think she's going to do it. You know, she's absolutely brilliant in the gym. You know, she's looking good already, and we're 6 weeks out. So, yeah, let's back Kelly for this.
And if she wins it, there's a shot at the four-wall title.
Absolutely. Well, the WBC have said that the winner of this can go forward for the title. So, we've been in discussions this morning, and hopefully we'll be able to bring that to Swindon at some stage in the future.
That'd be absolutely fantastic, and we look forward to that. First and foremost, let's hope that Kelly wins on the 10th. Moving down the bill, Ryan Martin back in action, and he's had a long time out of the ring, and it's about time we saw him again, isn't it?
Definitely. Ryan, such a great lad, great amateur career. He, like Kelly, total animal when it comes to boxing, lives, breathes it, does everything by the book, doesn't deviate from that, puts his all into it. And unfortunately for him, he's had a couple of previous unfortunates where the opponent had pulled out or the show's not gone ahead. We have just given him that opportunity to get back in the ring. We want to see him fighting for something decent, you know, hopefully at the end of this year on one of our shows, but certainly in the near future.
Yeah, so a title could beckon for him, you know, towards the end of the year.
Yeah, maybe? Definitely. That's what we're looking at. Speaking to his manager and his trainer, and even this fight. To be fair, he's been out of it so long. He's got another tough opponent. You know, guy's got 22 wins on his record. You know, Ryan's got to step up to the mark and prove himself again, and then take it forward from there. And we're hopefully going to help him with that.
Sure. And moving down the bill here, Mark, we've got Jack Budge against Joe Bean. Joe Bean's a Swindon lad, and Jack trains Lambourne.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a Lambourne lad, but he's managed by Chris Salinger out of Bristol, top amateur by all accounts. You'll see from most of the card, it's mostly local guys, and it's, you know, testament to boxing in this sort of area that we can fill a fight card of 7, you know, decent contests with local guys. So yeah, Jack Budge, based in Lambourne, trains for Chris Salinger in Bristol, and got high hopes for him making his debut.
Fantastic. And then a little bit further down, Tony, Ross Alexander, who, you know, made some massive headlines in the white collar scene. Really exciting boxer to watch, and he had a bit of a disappointment in his first fight where he kind of stumbled to a draw, really. But he'll be looking to come back with a bang, won't he?
Yeah, Ross again, such a lovely guy. Works, trains, can't ask for any more. The bill is full of those guys. I mean, it's a really exciting bill. You know, we're hoping Ross is going to pull it off. He's fighting another tough chap, Bryn Wayne, another local lad actually.
Bryn's in great shape.
They're both physically couldn't be any sort of fitter. You know, this is going to be a cracker. I think it's something they both wanted for a long time, so it's going to be a great bout.
Look forward to that. And then 3 more guys, you know, left on the bill. Riddy from Gloucester way, another Gloucester fighter, Andy Harris, and someone who we probably don't know a lot about, Des Neilson. So tell us a bit about those 3 guys.
Well, Riddy is in his 5th fight. He's 4-0 at the moment, and he's the one everyone's talking about. If you see him, he's a slippery customer. He's a super lightweight, only a small lad, but you know, he's got some talent. It's interesting to watch him fight. It's interesting to see how far he can go. He got to some national finals as an amateur and was just unlucky to lose the decisions, so he's one to watch. Andy Harris, local lad, always want to get him on the bill wherever we can. And Des is based out of Plymouth. He's trained and managed by Elwood Johnson, who we know. We're keen to get him on the bill. Just won a national amateur championship last year before, and he's got some great potential. So filling the card, not just making the numbers up. First show, it's a smaller venue, but packing it. We want to get a packed venue.
Well, it looks like a fantastic build. Do you think it's going to be a sellout?
I'll be honest, we had a count up this morning. We're down to I think it's about 80 tickets outstanding. You know, that we can only get, I think, 600 in the hall.
I better get my press pass in soon.
Definitely. Yeah, so we're down to about 80 tickets left with 6 weeks to go. It's been phenomenal throughout social media, local advertising. Everyone's talking about it. So it's going to be. And to be fair, you know, Kelly headlining it for a world title fight. Sky's going to be there. You know, there's no reason why that won't sell out in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, it kind of sells itself.
It does. Yeah.
So a nice easy one for your first first pro show.
Yeah.
There's such a thing as an easy
I'm
one.
joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I mean, looking to the future after this show, what are the kind of the rest of the plans for this year?
Well, we've always thought Swindon is probably can take a maximum of 3-4 pro shows a year. We're starting off with a small hall show. We chose this venue because of availability, because of time. We want to get the fight on for Kelly just to get them while the momentum was there. But we're looking at perhaps 2 or 3 small hall shows a year out in Swindon, and then perhaps one big show a year. We're looking at a number of different venues. Me and Tony were visiting a couple of places last week, and there's a couple of really interesting venues which haven't had boxing before, which can take the numbers that we want to get in there and give a different experience for the fight fans who are paying for the tickets. So, want to do things a bit differently, want to put on a show what we're known for, and we've got some big plans.
Excellent. Well, we're really excited about it, and we can't wait till June the 10th, and go and get your tickets, everybody. And thanks, guys, for joining me.
Yeah, thanks
Steve.
very much. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Steve.